Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first video. This is my first time ever doing anything like this, so please, I've got such a monotone voice. I'm trying to sound hype. I swear to you, I'm trying to lift the mood, have a little bit more of that kind of, conversational. I don't even know what the word is. You see, I'm already struggling, but stick with me. It's my first attempt. I am trying. I am genuinely trying. This is more kind of just like really a practice video, to be honest. I just need to get posting, man. So yeah, I'm just gonna get straight into this. As you can probably tell from the title, this is the first time me and two of my friends got and smoked the sweet green goodness for the first time. I'm trying to keep it, PG. I mean, I don't know how YouTube really works, to be honest. I don't know if I say the forbidden W word. I honestly don't know how it works. I mean, I'm probably not even going to get any views from this. But yeah. Alright, well, let's just go straight into the story. So this takes back, back in 2022. Good year for me. I love 2022. It was amazing. I was 17. Wow. The lack of responsibility you just take for granted. It's important to say yes. I know what you're thinking. I'm 17. What are you doing, Riley? What are you doing just only smoking now? I had a bunch of friends, they've been smoking since they were 13 years old. I'm like, fair enough. But you've got to understand, I was Mr. Goody Two Shoes. I'm talking showing up to class 5 minutes early. I'm talking genuinely 0 detentions. I don't think I got a single detention throughout my entire school career. That's actually just ridiculous. This was the first time. And then fair enough, I know I said that, my friends, they've smoked and everything like that, but this was genuinely the first time that I've done it. And it was the first time that my friends that I was actually doing it on this day, it was their first time as well. So, we were evening the grounds a little bit, that way we were kind of all together about to face this weed demon. It wasn't a demon, it was a beautiful experience, except there was a little scary moment in it. But, we get past that, we live and we learn. We live and we learn. Honestly, I won't go back, and I would not change a thing. So yeah, like I said, this takes back in 2022, March kind of time, weather's picking up, it's getting a bit better. We decide, hey, let's do it. Let's try out this goodness. Let's try it. Everyone's going on about it. I'm telling you, everyone's going on about it in school, and we're just right, it's time. So you know what we do? My friend K, I'm calling him K, because I don't know if he actually wants me to include his name in this video. He does what he does best. This guy's a computer whiz, man. He goes online, he gets the weed. Oh, it was only 2 grams, but back then, that's unbelievable. I'm saying that we never touched anything at this point. Well, that's actually a lie, but that's a story for a different time. So anyway, here we are. My friend conveniently at this time has no parents in the house for the whole night, and we're right, this is it. A nice Friday. It's screaming out to us, we got to go. We go there. Keegan's got the goods. It stinks, man. It stinks. His parents drove us there, and oh my days, how they did not smell anything was ridiculous. I mean, maybe they did. I don't really think they knew much about what weed actually is, to be honest. Anyway, so let me take you to the scene. We arrive at my friend's house. Boom, bada bing. We're here. We're this is it. We get so hyped. We're we're gonna roll. So we attempt to roll. This was the most lackluster attempt of our life. I look back in shame. It took about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, and the good old usual YouTube videos, YouTube clicks. Just watching those, honestly, just trying to get these papers just to compute, just to work with us. We're feeling the papers. It was quite sensual, actually. We're probably getting in with those. We were feeling those papers up. So after going through about pretty much a whole pack and 6 YouTube videos on how to roll, we finally get these joints rolled. And I say joints, these were the worst looking, most uneven, leaning Tower of Pisa, shitty fucking joints. But, that's always how it is for your first time. It's like riding, you've got to take your time. It's like riding a bike. You master it and then you got it mastered, but it takes quite a little bit of time, But anyway, we get these rolled and we get ready to go, and everything's shaping up. The sun's shining. Well, the sun's setting, but the sun's shining. We're right, we're going to go to this field and we're going to smoke it. And we were so excited. I just remember pretty much bouncing the whole way there. We were fucking skipping. This is it. I watched so many videos on it. So excited. So on our way there, you know, we've got to go past like this busy roads, lots of cars coming by. We're there like, you know, trying to not look dodgy. Have you ever realised like trying to make yourself look not dodgy just makes you look even more dodgy? I don't know, I just kind of find that. Anyway, so we're walking there. We have to go through this like little bridge, this like I would say it's more like a tunnel, you know, like kind of like under a bridge, but it's quite long. Keep a mental note of this bridge because it plays a pretty big part in the story later. Anyway, so we're walking, like I said, sun shining, beautiful day, and we see this tree in the horizon, just staring at us. It's like it's asking for us just to sit under it. We arrived there, and this is where the magic happens. And I don't mean in a sexual way. It's where we light the J's. Well, it takes about 20 minutes to get these lit because my friend Kay, he is the most unreliable person with lighters. That's something I've learned throughout the years that I've been friends with him. Ever since that day, you know, we've smoked a lot more together, and he is so unreliable with lighters. Everyone's got a friend like that, let's be honest, come on, everyone has a friend like that. So, for some reason, every time we trust him to bring a lighter, it's always on its last legs, its last flames. It's silly how just unbelievably dead they are. Like, if I saw this lighter in the hospital, I'm pulling the plug, because I just straight up feel sorry for it. Anyway, I've talked about the lighter enough here. So we're there trying to light it. It's taking ages. It's getting dark at this point. We're a little bit like, is this ever going to get lit? And then suddenly, boom, a spark. It was beautiful. Mine gets lit. Wow, unbelievable. Like I said, we've all got 3 J's each. Well, sorry. I mean, we've got 3 J's. We've all got a J each, is what I mean. So that's a lot for your first time, a whole J. At least that's what I've realised. So I start smoking. I remember not really feeling much, you know, to start off with. Well, the main reason was I was coughing everywhere. You've got to remember, like, this is the first time I've smoked anything. I've not even touched a vape. So we get this smoking. I'm coughing my guts out. We're all coughing our guts out. I think I must have ate half of the weed, you know, like the little weed particles. I just remember it tickling the back of my throat. It's disgusting. So I finally get it finished. A million coughs later, and I start feeling it. Whew. Wow, it was beautiful. What I particularly remember was, I mean, I don't know if anybody else experiences this. Anything over the horizon just looked pixelated. Straight up that Adam Sandler movie. It's a good movie, check that out. It was amazing. I honestly felt like I was in Minecraft. I'll come back to that in a sec. So I'm looking around and we get the giggles. Oh, the first high giggles. Honestly, it never hits like that ever again. So that's what I've realised when I look back on it now. Just dying with laughter. And then it starts to get a bit dark. A little bit nippy out, because remember, it's March. It's not super duper warm here in the UK, but the weather's getting better. So we're like, right, well, my friend was like, right, let's get back to my place. I'm getting a bit chilly. Let's head back. I'm starving. We were all starving. We were, those first munchies were brewing. We started to walk back, and I just remember looking at the ground and dying with laughter. It generally looked like Minecraft grass. If you get what I'm trying to say here, like, I'm looking down at the floor and everything's looking like in chunks, is the best way I can describe it. So my friend is in front of me, you know, he's leading the way, and then I just remember him stopping right in front of me, and I walk into his back because I'm just staring at the ground, and then I'm like, yo, what are you doing? Like, why have you stopped? And then I look up and I see that bridge, well, the tunnel. Oh my days, it was pitch black. It was a void of darkness. It honestly, I wouldn't want my worst enemy to go through that. It was terrifying. It looked so scary. It was one of those tunnels that, you know, you walk through and you come out the other end with your arsehole twice as big, bringing back flashbacks to your uncle's 40th birthday party when you were a kid. No, just me. Anyway, me being the big strong boy I was, voted for my friend to go first. I had to. I was honestly so scared. And you got to remember, this is the first time that we're high, and so our senses are proper heightened. Any little thing is terrifying us. So we went from laughing to shaking. And this weren't no I Spy shaking, this was pure fear. So my friend Kay joins in on the voting. We really stitched up my buddy here. It was actually horrible. We teamed up on him. Not nice. I know, we're horrible friends. But we didn't care. So we both voted for him to go first. I was going to follow second. Kay was at the back. End of the day, Kay got the weed. So he was kind of like a god. He was a messiah to us, honestly. So we're walking through. My friend's there. And we just enter the void. And now, I'll be honest. It's probably because I smoked. But I freaked out. We got about halfway through. And I was just freaking out. I swear I saw something in this bridge move in the darkness. I stopped and said something to my friends, and then you know what happened next. We all turned into the Flash. We were out of there. No thought. I said, I think I just saw something, guys. And we zoomed out of there. I didn't think it was physically possible for humans to go this quick. I think we broke the sound barrier. You know we did not turn back to see if anything was actually there. Let's be honest, it was just because I was high and I was probably seeing things. So we're running, we get out the tunnel, we don't look back, and we're on our way back to my friend's house. We start giggling because it was pretty funny. It was definitely an overreaction. Our stomachs are rumbling. We cannot wait to get back to the fabled Uber Eats. Honestly, this was like a quest. And that bridge was like the final boss fight. We got through that and we got the treasure, which is Uber Eats. And in this particular case, it was this beautiful chicken Cheeto burger. And now hear me out. It doesn't sound amazing. It was the bomb. It slapped. It was so good, honestly. Like they sprinkled some Cheetos on the burger, and it was probably just because we're high. It was an orgasm in my mouth. Straight up. I was ejaculating in my mouth. Just cum everywhere. And so I'm eating this. We're all together in the house. So warm and cozy. And we put on the typical, watch this whilst high YouTube videos. The standard. We're watching this. All these beautiful colours are looking amazing. First time high. And then I just remember clocking out on my friend's sofa about 30 minutes after eating that Cheeto burger, after debating with myself whether to order another one, because they were so good. They were so good. Like words can't describe how good they were. I wake up with a little bit of, a weed hangover is a real thing. It's a real thing. Everything's looking a bit fuzzy, but I can tell you this for sure. I had the best sleep of my life that night. It was an amazing sleep. But yeah, I mean, not the most super interesting story. I'm not going to delve straight into my best story straight away for my first video, because let's be honest, this is probably not going to get any views. But yeah, not super exciting. We'll never know if there was actually anything in that tunnel. It's probably best that way. It's probably best. I don't lose sleep from it. But yeah, that's the first time I smoked. I want to specify smoked because yes, I did feel the effects. And yes, I did get high, but I wouldn't class this as the first time I got really high. So there's an even better story, even better high after the first time. Anyway, please like and subscribe. If anybody is watching this, I would really appreciate it. I'm new to this. You got to give me time. You got to let me get a proper mic. I'm speaking into my Xbox mic, the one that I use, to speak to my friends with on the Xbox. So I'm looking into investing into a new mic. I think it's definitely essential. I've got some cool plans for this channel. I've got some cool plans. Something sort of like a forfeit for each milestone I reach, starting with a whopping 100 subscribers if I ever get to that point. Honestly, start low, but I'm just happy to be making videos. Honestly, this is I've been enjoying this. Some of these forfeits may be something along the lines of eating 3 edibles and taking a maths test and more or less recording myself doing this. I don't know, I just feel like that'll be funny. Anyway, I'm looking in the future here. Please, if you enjoyed listening to my first video with my awful mic,
please like and please subscribe. I really want this to work, man, yeah. Anyway, that's enough of me begging for change like a homeless person. I'm sat here with the cup, rattling it around with the little pennies in it. Please subscribe. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, I'll catch you later.